Hey guys, don't worry, nothing happened to me, but this fucking menu music, man, it's uh, yeah, it's a lot. And, I'm gonna have to download a new update of Repeat after I finish, like, all the Sissel stuff here, because Sissel's Red has been updated twice, so, yeah. Let's just begin. What? I don't even know which one is the one that's here. Um, Let me just really quick check my fucking my fucking YouTube thing. Oh my god. It's not hitting me as hard. When was the last video? When did I upload the last video? This is 2 weeks ago. So that would have been December 3rd, right? Sorry, I had to make sure. Should have paused it. After a long visitor's day, everyone retreated back to their rooms, completely exhausted. I haven't seen Sister since he retreated from the ballroom in a flustered huff. What do you mean ballroom? You were in the hallway. You were in the hallway when that happened. Hope he's doing okay. All in all, things went fairly smoothly today. Sissel won the regional competition and had a shot at the nationals. And the remnant was nowhere to be seen after Hallie tackled him out a window. Neko. I sighed and buried my face in my pillow. Guess all that's left was to help Herschel confess everything to Sizzle. It was something I was not looking forward to. Suddenly my phone rang. Fumbling around blindly, I caught the sound of Jenny's voice. She sounded very shifty. Hey, Alex, I have a hypothetical question. Hypothetical, if a guy asked you out, what's the... Oh my fucking god. I remember this. Fucking Kevin McLeod's sneaky snitch, really? Asking for a friend. I wonder who that friend is. Well, it's dependent on who you guys who's asking. Come on, Alex, throw me a bone here. My hypothetical friend needs a confidence booster here. Well, let me think. A hot outfit, huh? Oh, I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing that one. Mm-mm. Fucking Kevin McLeod music in the background. At least it's royalty free. Well, I'm gonna go with I've seen both of these, but I want to see what this one is. Maybe something on the fancier and formal side. I like me some well-dressed men. Oh boy. You are so old-fashioned. Actually, yes. That is me IRL. I've been called that so many times, and I don't give a fuck. How fancy and formal are we talking here? Probably a nice tuxedo and a cute tie, but he should be handsomely disheveled. Jacket should be unbuttoned a little. Oh my fucking god, dude. Ew. Ew. Uh. I don't like. Really, a tuxedo? Dude, it's like 95 degrees out this week. Prince Charming is gonna die from heat stroke and y'all can join me in the hospital. I'm sorry, does Alex just know that you have an illness now? Is that something that you told? Okay. Well, I guess he can take it off after asking me out. There's a scribbling sound on the phone as though Jenny was taking notes. Oh my god. Man, you're more blunt forward than I expected. That's not what I said! Sounds like a fun day. I cannot keep the fucking giggles on my face right now. Let me know how it goes. Hypothetically, of course. Jenny, I didn't mean... Hello, Jenny? Phone still silent, oh boy. I was left pondering what kind of madman called at 2 a.m. to ask these kinds of weird questions. Dude, are you really this dumb? Still groggy, I flop back in my bed and close my eyes. Worry about it in the morning. Okay, that's fucking loud. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, I understand why that freaks Alex out so much now. Jesus, fuck, that was loud. As soon as the first wave of sleep washed over me, I felt a faint shiver travel down my spine. Groan and sat up to see Haley float at the foot of my bed. Can a guy catch some sleep in peace? What do you want? Okay, enough! Haley sighed and she dusted off her shoulders. I see you survived the day after I handled the remnant. You're welcome, by the way. You have a grateful one. Handled the... Notes of Haley tackling my arm out the window because it came to my... You fuck it... What are you? Is your attention span less than an ant? Squinted at her begrudgingly. Thanks for taking care of us today. What ended up happening to the remnant? Haley stretched her shoulders and sighed. He's been handled. A little piece of him here, a little piece of him over there. Oh, I can actually turn off the music on my fucking headphones. That's good. So I can keep the microphone at the same volume, but have the music not kill me. That's great. A little piece of him there, I already read that. Honestly, most troublesome people are much more manageable when divided into tiny bits. That's a problematic sentence. I stared. Dead, of course. Cursed wishes don't just die. You have to either fulfill them or cause the wish to go on the wish entirely. Oh. So you're telling me that Alex still on... Obviously, Dodoy. He's been trying to save him from fucking hanging himself, so obviously. I simply brought you more time at the most. It'll reform sooner or later. Speaking of reforming, I found a little something for you. Haley dug around her pocket for pulling out what looks like a small shard of glass. Echo! She gingerly placed in the palm of my outstretched hand. What's this? It's your wish. What was his name? Echo? Well, it's what's left of him at least. I found this shard after I ripped open the remnant's stomach. Felt a little nauseous at the thought. Wish for, I see. The little shard of glass glistened in my hand as I caressed it gently. So this is a piece of Echo. Yes, keep it with you and it should help your reform. Hypothetically, at least. What's with all the hypotheticals? What's going on? Heart twisted painfully at the sight of his reduced form. I swear the music got even louder. It got even fucking louder because I fucking... God, what the fuck? Why does it go loud? I held him close to my ear and gendered to him wistfully. Gently, Jesus fucking Christ. Hello, Echo, you still there? Quiet, the dark night, I swore I heard a small voice whisper back a small hello. Smiling in spite of myself, I held the little shard close to my chest. Small glowed little piece of shooting star sank into my camera like a pebble dropped in water. It's good to have you back, buddy. Haley sighed and to leave. That should take care of most of our problems for the time being. Thanks, Haley. It's nice to have you on our side. Stared her a little closely and frowned. Are you feeling alright? Look upset, more so than usual. Haley turned around sharply with a stern look. I don't feel. Could have fooled me. What do you mean you don't feel? All the other wishes seemed to get pretty emotional. Haley fell silent. I once felt all sorts of things. Compassion being one of them. But feeling hurt, seeing the one you've loved fall again and again hurt, was unbearable. At the end of the day, I had a job to do and the hurt got in the way of things, so I turned it off. I know that. I know what that means. I know what that... Fuck. I know exactly what that means, and I hate the fact I know what that means. Turned it off? What, did you flick a little switch that goes beep boop, parameters recognized, no more feelies for me? Fuck you. Holy shit, Alex. That's absolutely fucking disgusting. Whatever. Pause suddenly struck my ears. Faintly, in the thick bedroom silence, I heard a faint tick, 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 like a mechanical clockwork. Haley scowled at me and turned to leave. You're an ass, indeed. It was foolish of me to talk about this with you of all people. Dash disappeared in the air, leaving me alone in my dark bedroom. I don't blame her. That's a fucking terrible thing to say. This morning, things went as normally as mornings could go at Garania Academy. My alarm started screaming, thoroughly testing my will to live as I wore my way out of my bed. That was to say, mornings were horrendous at Garania Academy. Oh, you fucking baby. How dare I have to get up early? Oh no. Or anywhere else. Okay, yeah. I was halfway through microwaving? Where's the fucking toaster? Oh, right, I think it's dead. Chocolate when Philip and Owen slid cheerfully into the kitchen. Oh, I love Philip. God, that fucking God. Two of them casually agreed before settling down to enter the room. No sarcastic quips, no bickering, no flirting. Perfectly well behaved, like two young gentlemen being watched by their parents. My bullshit radar immediately began screaming like my morning alarm. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. That was my immediate thought when I first played this. Oh god. Alright, what's with the cheese? What are you two hiding? Squinted at my half-eaten Pop-Tart at them suspiciously. God, I love you. Philip shrugged nonchalantly while Owen shot me an over-enthusiastic grin. What do you mean? We're just innocently enjoying our breakfast from a respectful distance. It's suspicious. You'd usually make a half-dozen innuendos at Philip by now. Philip snickered in morning coffee. Good point. I'm enjoying this change of pace, actually. Scooter pushed to Philip and whispered frantically. Dude, we're supposed to act natural. Turned back toward me nervously. Philip and I are just getting along super well these days. Been working through our problems together, taking down emotional walls, etc. We're real bros now, right, man? Oh my fucking god, kill yourself. Okay, I shouldn't have said that, Jesus. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Why do people go offline all the time? It's fucking annoying. Why do you do this to me? Why do you ruin my Discord configuration? It's no fair. Owen hung a friendly arm over Philip's shoulder. For once, Philip didn't brush him off as he continued sipping his coffee. Well, I wouldn't go that far. At most, I've learned to tolerate you a little more. Just so Christmas came early and all his dreams came true. Did you hear that? He tolerates me now. Oh my fucking god, no. How did you make that sound with your mouth? So that wasn't just a stylistic. Okay, wow. Kitchen doors swung open and an excited Ginny pranced inside. Yo, he's all dressed and ready. Is Alex here yet? Ginny caught sight of me, her grin grew even wider. It's kind of scary, really. Ginny, aren't you supposed to be under house arrest? Well, it's technically not real house arrest. And how'd you get inside the dorm building? You don't even go here. I stole the keys from Graham. She should really guard her purse a little better. Anyway, I just wanted to spend a morning with my best friends. Nothing wrong or suspicious about that. That's exactly what a suspicious person would say. Oh, okay. honestly though, the only character redesign that I like is Philip because he doesn't look like a fucking bodybuilder. With him, it makes sense, because he'd have the ability to with him being a fucking rich boy. But, God, the diegetic logic of this story is ruined whenever I see Sissel. This supposedly homeless for most of his life boyo who starved a lot and didn't get enough food. And he's a fucking body... Yeah, sure. Sure. Jenny ignored me and slid across the room to join Philip and Owen at the table. They all glanced between me and the door expectantly, like a circus audience waiting for the tutu elephant to start dancing. That is a sentence. That's a sentence. This my bullshit radar was ringing at maximum capacity. Y'all are acting really fishy right now. You know, I've lived in the South long enough to the point where I literally just say y'all in regular conversation, and I fucking hate it. God. It was suddenly a knock at the door. There's a door to the kitchen. Everyone fell silent and stared. 3 pairs of expectant eyes fell upon me as the knocking continued. Well, Alex, aren't you gonna get that? Who the hell knocks on the kitchen door? Just come in. I don't know. Looks like they really want someone to answer the door. Can't just leave them waiting. Right, the kids had started me intensely. I mean, that is sure an intense face, but, you know, it's Philip, so makes sense. Peer pressure's a bitch, I thought, as I grabbed the doorknob. As soon as the door opened, I felt a hand roughly shove me backward. Hey, who was that for? Sissel unceremoniously waltzed in, swept me out my... Okay! Nope. He moves so smoothly that it was obvious he rehearsed this dozens of times before doing it to me. Oh my god, this fucking romantic. Lifted my head and suddenly caught sight of what he was wearing. Oh my god, okay. That's cool. I mean, obviously I knew that it was going to change the outfit according to, like, whatever you picked, but I haven't seen this one before, so it's cool to see. The outfit looks like Morris's outfit, honestly. Like, yeah, it does. Ugh, why is it fucking doing this shit? Oh my god, I love these two. Oh, I have to do this fucking... I have to do a fucking... Okay. There, it's sent, and everything's cool in the world, and all that shit. Morning, Alex. Oh my fucking god. God, the fucking cheese. I just stood there gaping like a speechless goldfish. You know what's on the menu? Oh my fucking god. Me and you. Fucking hell, these are so bad. Want raisins for... Oh my god, dude, stop. I am asking you out, I think. More silence. You wanna go on a date with me tonight? I got this fancy dinner reservation. It'd be cool if you could come with me. Just gotta really like you a lot. Oh my god, yeah, it's... I'm actually, like, all fucking giddy, and there's just laughter at my fucking throat. So I don't know, man, I can't do that right now, though. I fucking appropriate action, though, man. Like, seriously. This is fun, I burst out laughing hysterically. Oh my god, you actually wore the damn outfit! I managed to hack out a few more words between gasping laughs. Sissel's face was a whole new level of red. But, well, you said you thought dudes wearing this kind of stuff was hot. Oh, fuck, I knew this was a stupid idea. So long as I said in embarrassment. Okay. They still look kind of weird because it's just his art style, but, you know, whatever. This is more recent Shiro art because this is... Yeah, it's more recent. I swiftly cupped Sissel's cheek and raised his head up. Look him in the eyes. Hey now, I never said no, did I? Sicily's ears perked up. Oh my fucking god. You mean... Hell yeah, I'd go on a date with you. Couldn't have asked for a better guy to be with. Possible Sicily's face transcended the color spectrum into an entirely new shade of pink that no one in the universe had ever seen before, and it caused people to lose their mind. I'm sorry. Fucking Lovecraft. Genuine happy smile spread across his face. Thanks, Alex. My god. You did it! Oh my... Where the fuck is the confetti coming from? Okay. Hinda, Spellbone, and Ginny all cheerfully... all cheered while gleefully tossing fistfuls of confetti. You don't need two L's there. Sizzle chuckled and scratched his head bashfully. Guess I have those three to thank for arranging all this. Still shocked you were what I suggested. This ain't a full tuxedo, but you nailed the handsomely disheveled look. Prince Charming is oh my fucking god. Shut up, that's terrible. That's a terrible lie. You're terrible at this. Thanks, I'm glad to hear that. Didn't have anything fancy for us, so just paying for a while. Thankfully, Boston could borrow some of his clothes from his younger- Oh my god, okay. That's what- okay. Okay, Herschel. Okay. Oh my god. You wear better than... You haven't seen him at Sissel's age. You don't know what he looked like wearing it. Don't you fucking say that, okay? Put him closer by his tiny little lights. Okay, wow. He flushed and glanced around the room at Jenny and Owen, who were were cheering and clapping furiously. Philip just gave us a thumbs up and sipped his coffee. Let's say things for the day when we have a little more privacy. You gonna do that stripping part I mentioned during the— Oh my god, you horny bitch. Stop. Oh my god. No. I mean, maybe. Maybe did you— Oh my fuck you— I'm not reading that. Nope. Shh. Anyway, meet me at parking lot 6 and we'll... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my— How did you afford that? Excuse me? Who fucking paid— Okay, it's pretty obvious who paid for it. Later that night, Sissel led me to the richer part of the city where he made the dinner reservation at a fancy restaurant. How did Owen's a really good friend, let's just say that much. Even from the distance, it looked absolutely dazzling. Massive glass windows revealed rows and rows of exquisitely decorated seating areas. Wait, you're saying this entire fucking thing is the restaurant? Jesus Christ. Architecture just screamed that rich and gaudy people dine here with their pinkies outstretched and wallets stuffed. What is with the fucking all rich people are evil villains shit here? Like, good grief. A peak of 5-star restaurant elegance. Whoa. Heartfelt fluttery. How did Sissel afford to me to a place like that? Use your common sense. Who do you know, and who are you both friends with that would be able to afford something like this, huh? Use your brain. quickly approached a well-lit sign with the restaurant's name came into view. Oh boy, it's gonna be stereotypically French. Immediately did a double take. Very illegal seafoods. Okay, but that's funny. Do you like it? It's the fanciest five-star restaurant in the city. It's ranked among the best all-you-can-eat buffet around these parts. Which works out great because I always get confused when there are too many fancy options on the menu. That sounds great, but that restaurant name worries me. Yeah, pretty much. It's like strolling up to a police station exclaiming, "Why, hello, officer! Good day, I just wanted to mention that I did not commit murder today. Have a good one." Maybe they just like to be extra reassuring. Still a famous and very expensive restaurant for a reason. Oh no, he can fucking die. He can literally almost die from this fucking thing. Because apparently he's allergic to shellfish. If I remember correctly, he's like allergic to shellfish or something, and he like eats it and gets allergic reaction. Almost chokes or something. So watch me intently as though hoping to impress me with all this luxurious splendor. I don't care. I swear, if Ezra ever fucking takes me somewhere like this, I'm just be like, I don't care about this stuff. I care about you. Okay, I don't care how much money you have. I care about you, buddy. Squinted at the restaurant's gaudy sign suspiciously. Expensive doesn't always equate to good. Exactly. Pretty much exactly. How did you afford to take us here? This is scratches out with a hit of embarrassment. A friend of mine may shut me up with some meal vouchers for this play. A friend. A friend. Why are you being so fucking dodgy about it? Pretty sure I know who it is. Surprised this place even offers meal vouchers. How did your friends get their hands on them? Honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I love Philip so much. I fucking love him. I fucking love him. Holy shit. I actually love Philip so much. He's the best. He is the best character. I love him so much. I'm just sending something. I'm just sending something to my friends right now. Sorry, my friend. But please, sir, for the first time, we don't offer vouchers or coupons about illegal seafoods. You do now. Philip's taser cackled menacingly while Ginny threatened the poor waiter with finger guns. We're not robbing you. There'll be fair compensation. Just pretend you're accepting vouchers for a friend for this one night. Treat like an honored guest. Can't you just give money to your friend? Gets really self-conscious and insecure when taking money. Anyway, how much is this gonna be? You got some very good friends. God, yes, he does. Philip is... he's the best. I love his fucking attitude. Some very good friends. Do you still want to go? Of course, I never say no to a free buffet with handsome company. Oh my fucking god. Keep it in your pants, dude. Jesus. Sissel flushed as I grabbed his hand and marched toward the entrance. By the way, not that I'm complaining, but why'd you wait until this morning to ask me out? Weren't you gonna ask me right after the competition yesterday? Sissel's face instantly heated up as he looked anywhere but my direction. Well, I was planning to, but it just didn't feel right, you know. Maybe I just didn't feel confident enough. Looked down with a sheepish smile on his face. And all the books and move. Bruh, that's not life. Sissel coughed awkwardly. Anyway, just straight up ask you, Didn't feel good enough, though. I figured I'd make it more flashy. I was still having to expect you to say no. Holy hell, you have terrible... I mean, obviously, it's terrible self-esteem. That's a given. Well, of course I'd say yes. I didn't enjoy the show this morning, but I would have said yes regardless how you asked. It's just a sweet guy. My eyes on you for a while. You worry so much about impressing me. He's adorable. His ears twitch as she tried to look displeased. Not adorable. No, you're not. Anyone that says that is not one of... Sure you are. This is like a puppy. Grumbled and tried to hide his smile. It's a shame you didn't wear your outfit from this morning, though. That would have really sealed the deal for me. Dress shirt would have fit right in with this fancy atmosphere. Just show enough to be handsomely charming, but not gaudy enough to be too uptight. Oh my god, stop saying that. It's so cheesy. I hate it. His little blush buffed out his cheeks. Thanks, Alex. That dress shirt was itchy as hell. My pocket getting undone. No, thought you left it undone for the aesthetic. Looked great. Yeah, I left it unpurposed enough because I don't know how to talk dice. I love this. Anyway, I'm glad you like the outfit, but I'm coming on a date. I'm gonna go dress myself. Then why not just go somewhere else than this fucking ridiculously expensive joint? Gotta be genuine first date, right? Yeah, it's a bit contradictory to say that and just like spirit. Come on, let's hurry up and get inside. Oh boy, I just hope that. Okay. Holy fuck. This is like so. God. Let's just say that I would never be able to afford anything like this in a million years. No way in hell that would ever happen. Restaurant so brightly lit it felt like staring at the sun. All around us were pristine. That's the wrong word, but whatever. Like, all around us where? That doesn't make sense. Pristine marble floors and shimmering chandeliers as far as the eye could see. Calling it beautiful would be doing the restaurant a disservice. However, I couldn't help but sense a little nasty edge to this place. Yes, because in Repeat World, every rich person is an evil bigot that hates poor people. Totally. As soon as he walked through the front door, the staff member at the front desk immediately scrunched his nose. Oh my god, no one is like this. Sure, some people are, but I fucking doubt. It was the kind of face someone would make it a dirty animal. Wow, cool, we get it. This world is different from our own because... Oh, my mouth ready with some sassy retort, but I felt Cecil place hand on my shoulder. I laughed apologetically. Hey, don't worry about it. Let's just try to have some fun tonight. Sighed with a huff. Alright, snobby desk clerk, you may live. For now. Okay. Waiter soon led us to our table. Seats were cushy and incredibly comfortable, and our table was lined with napkins folded in the shape of birds. I do not like the description of this place. This just seems so fucking... ugh. So fucking gaudy, I hate it. Small candles flicker gently at every table of the restaurant, their light flickering gently above the fancy tablecloth. Cecil tried to be gentlemanly and pull out the seat. Okay, they were stuck to the floor. Cool. Hell, are they all boots or something? He coughed awkwardly and sank into his seat. Remember what I said earlier about being adorable? I ain't adorable, I'm cool. No, you're not. If you say it, you're not. I laughed as I continued to take in my surroundings. The restaurant was gorgeous, but my bullshit radar was definitely buzzing with a low something's fishy here. And it was not the seafood. I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but something was amiss here. Fruit fly buzzed near my ear and I batted away in irritation. Come on, Alex, focus. You're supposed to enjoy your time with Sissel. Don't get distracted by the little things. So last year on a date, and damn it, you're gonna have a great time. Good evening, dear guest. Away with a perfect posture, placed a small basket of bread on her table and smiled politely. May I get you two gentlemen something to drink? Slipped open and knocked over a candle. He grabbed the menu and fumbled through it in a small panic. I don't know any of these fancy drink names. Maybe I just get a cola or water. No, I don't want to look like a basic bitch with something cool. There was a nasty look on the waiter's face. Oh, apologies, I should have realized this restaurant's quality and taste would befuddle a guest like you. Perhaps you would like a simple glass of water? The little shrunk in the scene gave a small nod, stared at the floor, almost ashamed. Later turned to her with a patronizing smile. What about you, sir? What the fuck? Holy shit, Alex. Okay, Okay. This is so ridiculous. I'm having a hard time fucking voicing that. I would like a large cup of coffee with 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1.2 cc's of Splenda, and 0.5 pints of 2% milk mixed with almond milk, 5 tablespoons of cocoa powder, with exactly 4 ice cubes. Shake the whole thing until there's just 0.2 inches of frothy bubbles at the top, and serve with an organic cherry on top, drizzled with Swiss chocolate syrup in the shape of a cactus, please. What? And if you get the slightest bit off, I will send it back to be remained with a stern note for your manager. Surely a high-class restaurant of this caliber can manage that. Spreadily seething venom as the waiter frantically jotted everything down in a small notebook. Why, yes, of course. That will be all, thank you. They handed dismissively at him and turned back to Sissel. As soon as the waiter was out of earshot, I let out an infuriated groan. The nerve of that guy! Don't worry about it, I'm used to this kind of stuff. Don't let it rile you up. I was defending your honor! Okay, dude. Wow. Sissel blinked silently for a moment before bursting out into amused snickers. What's so funny? It's just that. Never seen you so angry before. Got so mad you turned on full suburban mom on the face just because she was a little rude to me. So cackled hysterically. I mean, I would too, to be honest. I grumbled and tossed a chunk of bread at him. Graciously ducked out of the way between his laughs. Well, I just wanted to stick out for my date. There's nothing wrong with that. And you shouldn't take bullshit like that sitting down. Be sure to stand up the next time you roast someone in my honor. The restaurant's patrons behind us suddenly cleared their throat loudly. So stopped laughing and glanced around. Everyone was staring at us. Oh, sorry. Were we being too loud? Patrons saw a pompous before it turned back to their respective polite conversations. All around us were tables filled with well-dressed gentlemen and ladies with frilly dresses and pristine suits. Sissel's frayed shirt and patched-up shorts stood out like a sore thumb against all the extravagance. Shrank back into his seat dejectedly. Yeesh, these people are more uptight than I expected. Doing alright, Sis? Yeah, I'm fine. Sissel mumbled half-heartedly and stuffed a breadstick in his mouth. So, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I looked up his name, and it's definitely British. It's definitely a British name. So, I mean, I'm not going to change the voices now. It's been too many episodes for that, but I'm pretty sure this takes place in Britain now. Bread's pretty good. Gave him a wistful look. This was going to be a tough night. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on out there? Oh, it's the trash people. It's the trash people. Hey, Sissel, are you sure you want to be here? My phone suddenly pinged with a new text message. The bread's actually pretty good, you should try it. How the fuck? Oh, I love it. Alex, is something wrong? No, everything's great. Sissel did not look convinced. Hey, I'm sorry if the date got off to a weird start, but I'm sure you'd have a blast here. Just think of all the great food. Anytime someone with a cute guy like you is a blast. But seriously though, how did Jenny know about the bread? Fucking hell. Wow. They brought the pigeon! They brought the pigeon boy! Philip is the only one not wearing a fucking ridiculous outfit. That's basically him, yeah. This restaurant has some very interesting guests. No, right? There's so many snobby rich people around. Yeah, with dumb top hats and twirly mustaches. Squinted at Philip's pigeon, who was busy pecking furiously at the tea leaves in his cup. Phone buzzed again. You're supposed to win your date. Oh my god. Philip's amazing, I love him. Oh, I love Philip so much. Keep your eyes on your man. Later, suddenly approached their table looking very stern. Sir, I'm afraid we don't allow pets here for illegal seafoods. Excuse me? Yeah, I understand. This pigeon's my dog. I engaged everyone out of it as a loud argument broke out behind us. Man, it's pretty rowdy around here. What's happening back there? Then just a bunch of folks being persnickety. Whoa, that's a fun word, persnickety. I love that word. Oh, I love that word so much. I'm gonna go grab some food before something bad happens. This will brighten up as he stood up from our table, completely oblivious to Philip wrestling a waiter behind him with a pigeon squawking furiously on his shoulder. Sounds good to me. I'm starving. God, Philip's great. What the fuck? This is insane. What? This looks like, it's like kind of, it's, I don't know what you would call this. It kind of looks like Chinese or something. I don't know. The selection of food at Very Legal Seafoods was truly massive. Rows and rows of buffet tables steamed with the mouth-watering scene of exotic seafood, most of which we've never even heard of. Sissel pulled me into the buffet area with a wide grin, but quickly grew overwhelmed by all the different choices. Never seen so much food in one place before. What are you gonna get, Alex? I've got no idea. All the food labels are in fancy French. Probably gonna look around for we're committing to something. Sounds good. They're in French? Let me see them then. I could probably translate. As the two of them wandered to the buffet tables, two of us wandered to the buffet tables, I caught Sissel nervously stealing occasional glances in my direction. I told the chef that I'm still enjoying myself. Smiling encouragingly every time. Oh boy. At some point, we ended up getting separated in the crowd of frilly dresses and overly expensive tuxedos. Ducked my head in and out of the crowd aimlessly, searching for a glimpse of those familiar rabbit ears. Sorry, wait. Owen? Yo, Alex! Dinner's pretty fishy, huh? Okay, fuck off. Don't get the caviar. It tastes like a weird knockoff boba from Bubble's Tea Shop. Ew. Fucking hate boba tea. Alan popped the caviar into his mouth and grimaced. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is. Very Legal Seafoods indeed. One of my rich cousin owns this place, actually. Never mind that. What are you and everyone else doing here? Why, we're chaperoning your date, of course. Gotta make sure everything's running smoothly for you guys. Guess I got you guys to thank for these meal vouchers. Gotta be honest, though, this place feels a little character for Sissel. Well, Sissel kept insisting on bringing you to the biggest and most expensive place in the city. Kept saying you deserve more than what a poor guy like him could give. That's not true at all. Sissel's great just the way he is. Try convincing Sissel of that. Gotta warn you, fancy schmancy rich places like this tend to make him super self-conscious. Do try to make him more comfortable, yeah. Yay. No, Philip, did you win your fight with the waiter? Philip rolled his eyes and grabbed him by the hood of his sweater. This ain't your date. Let them mingle in peace. Pigeon perched on Philip's shoulder, chirping and screaming as he dragged Owen away. We haven't got to try the oysters yet. Yuck. Watching disappear in the crowd, Owen's words still echoing in my mind. This was worrying too much. Yo, you called? I love this game. I fucking love this game. Whoa, there you are. Did you get any cool food? Nah, not yet. There's too many choices. I can't pick a single one. Most of the labels are in some fancy curse that I can barely read. Decided to grab the same of whatever you're getting. Anything on your eye yet? I don't remember what he has a bad reaction to. Shit. I know he has a bad reaction to something. I just don't remember what it was. I did. It was like shellfish, right? It was something with that because that's an illness. That's like an allergy some people have. So I'm gonna go with caviar, just in case. Since it's a fancy restaurant, I might as well pick the fancy. No. Okay. I'm so. I don't know. I don't trust myself. We're doing the caviar. Since it's a fancy restaurant, might as well try the fanciest thing they've got, right? You know that weird bubbly stuff? It's caviar. It's like the fanciest thing among fancy things. That's debatable. Have you ever heard of Fabergé eggs? Those are pretty crazy. Sissel poked the container of caviar at the buffet table suspiciously. Looks kind of weird, honestly. Might as well try some new things over here. Do you even know what caviar is? It's the eggs of fish. You're eating unborn fish. Sissel and I grimaced and simultaneously put our spoons down, most of our food remaining untouched. This, tastes like stale jizz. How the fuck would you know what that tastes like? You're supposedly a virgin, excuse? I poked the caviar with my spoon, little bubbles burst with a satisfying pop. Sissel flushed pink. How do you know what that... Great minds think alike, I see. Gave him a wink. The red in Sissel's face spread all the way up to his ears. I can give you a demonstration later tonight if you'd like. We should probably get some more food first. You know, real food, since you don't like this stuff and whatnot. Yeah, it does taste pretty bad. Sissel's ears drooped a little. Yeah, I probably should have asked what kind of food you like first before bringing you on a date. Hey now, just because the caviar tastes like wet socks doesn't mean I'm not having a good time. They're fun to squish like bubble wrap. Yes. Crushing fish eggs with the spoon. Okay. A restaurant patron sitting behind us suddenly scoffed loudly, glanced at her tiredly her oversized hat, and puffy dress loomed over us threateningly like an overinflated pufferfish caught in a net of seaweed. I love that description. In hindsight, this was a rather fitting sight at Very Legal Seafoods. Coarse and uncouth peasant in rags wouldn't recognize it too finely when they see it. Sorry, we didn't mean any offense. Why'd you even come to this establishment if it's obviously a league? His face flushed as he sank deeper in his seat, suddenly fascinated by the candles. Yo, pufferfish lady, did you know it costs $0 to shut your trap? My boy is perfect and you can shove your finery up your ass. Maybe pull your head out while you're there. Patron gaped with an utterly scandalized expression. Maybe you shouldn't mess with the rich folks around here. Patron red with fury. Turned towards the front desk, no doubt ready to complain to the restaurant staff. Without thinking, I grabbed the straw from my ridiculous coffee drink and spitballed a piece of caviar with all my strength. The wad of caviar sailed across the restaurant with a master precision and hucks right into the pufferfish lady's throat. Oh boy. Sissel stared in shock as the patron fell to the floor, gagging and choking like, okay, that's assault. Oh dear. It seems like this fancy caviar is disagreeing with our good friend there. Might one of you waiters escort her away to some medical professionals? That's assault. You're gonna get arrested for that. I realized my attempted fancy speak must have sounded like shit when Sissel started cackling hysterically. What's with the accent all of a sudden? There was an accent there? Okay. 'Tis how prim and proper folks speak, is it not? Forgive me, I am not very fluent in asshole. Suddenly got a frog stuck in your throat. Carly, I'm... Never mind, she sounds worse. Shouldn't we call for help? It'd be a bummer if you got arrested for murder on our first date. I guess. Wanna grab some more food while we're at it? This caviar is fun, but not really filling. Sounds good, I'm still pretty hungry. Oh my god, man. Okay, I'm gonna go get a drink of water, because my fucking... I need it. I need water right now, because my voice is starting to dry, and it hurts, and I don't like that. I'll be back in a second. Fucking grass, mate. Trash. It is sure a good thing that this house is so small. That's some good water. Oh no, that's Alright, I have returned, as you can tell. And I didn't pause it again. Fucking dog crap. I glowered over the pufferfish lady hauntingly as we got up from our table. Being rich has made you weak. Alex, please stop harassing the rich. No. I mean... Oh no. Oh my god, Haley, what are you doing? The night air outside Very Legal Seafoods wafted over the streets with a comfortable chill. Haley stood outside the entrance, staring vacantly at the stars as the minutes slowly ticked by. She sighed and took a seat on the sidewalk. There's probably no need to stand watch. Remnant was shredded to pieces yesterday. It was unlikely to cause them any trouble tonight. No. Perhaps she just didn't want to sit and watch Ginny and her friends goofing off on a little date. Siren laughing together, Haley felt the gears in her mechanical heart grind uncomfortably in her chest. There was a time when she was by Ginny's side like they were, laughing and feeling the bubbly warmth of joy thumbing in her chest. Now there's only a dull metallic chill. Haley sighed again. One day this repeating nightmare will end. Days of joy with Ginny will be reality again. A gurgling laughter suddenly cut into the night. Haley was instantly on her feet and alert. Where? Oh, you have got to be joking. Oh my god, that thing is fucking... Ugh, I hate it. You know, because it's all fucked up now, I'm going to be giving it a different voice. Disembodied head of the remnant. That's more than a head, but okay. Dragged itself down the street to... Oh, I hate that. I hate the imagery of that. There were still raw tears in its skull, which was barely attached to its neck and stubble. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the wonderful description. Still, it cackled maniacally as it dragged itself across the ground with its chin. It's been barely a day. How did you regenerate so quickly? Remnant merely laughed from its pathetic position on the ground. You can't change the events of time that easily. The daffodil will burn just as before. This night will be cursed hence. There's nothing you can do to change it. You know, I'd be more intimidated if you weren't basically a talking soccer ball crawling on the ground. Silly words won't help you this time. Yeah. Yep. Haley's foot connected with the remnant's face with a satisfying crunch. A small, content smile spread across Haley's face as she watched its head sail into the night, into the night sky, over the distant tree line, and finally out of sight. A few more moments passed before the remnant's screaming abruptly stopped with a soft thud. Haley dusted herself off and sighed. Finally. Peace and quiet. My, if I didn't know any better, I think you got your sense of humor back. The world seemed to slow to a halt. Holy shit! I forgot about this! Haley turned around to see Jenny stroll out of the restaurant with a wry laugh and a root beer float in hand. Oh, rye, of course. I wish I was good enough to do the fucking Sam from JoJo. I wish I was good enough to I'd have so much goddamn fun doing a JoJo fan dub. I'd have so much fun. Jenny, you can see me again. Something about dying over and over again really jogged my memory. Jenny's starting to take a sip of her root beer. Anyway, how are you holding up? Haley swallowed the lump in her throat and stared at her, wishing for several long moments. I'm still here. Still failing. And you're still here, too. She buried her face in her hands. She wasn't supposed to be feeling anything. Yeah, sorry to break it to you, buddy, but you can't just turn off your feelings. It doesn't work like that. Really doesn't work like that. Never has, never will. Jenny sighed and pulled a paper bag out of her jacket. I've got some of the free bread from the restaurant. Want any? Can you please take this seriously? You're going to die again! Hey, it ain't all that bad. Got you a 5-star restaurant this time around. Haley put her own hair in frustration. She was always like this every damn time. Jenny took another sip of her soda and sat down next to Haley on the sidewalk. Hey, why didn't you do anything to Alex in the previous timeline? Haley growled. You know why. Because you like being uptight? I'm keeping you alive! Every action I take as a wish reduces what little time you have. I shouldn't even fought the remnant yesterday. My transformation easily took a good chunk off your lifespan. You didn't step in, things would have gone horribly wrong, just like last time. You did the right thing. Even at your expense? Yes. Haley fell quiet. Night air was heavy and silent while Jenny cheerfully sipped in her soda. So, what are you gonna do tonight? Remnant was just here, wasn't he? He said he cursed this night. Something bad is gonna happen, isn't it? Yeah. The daffodil will burn. A frustrated sigh. This is where I hate prophecy-type wishes. Yeah, once they say something will happen, there's not much I can do to change things. Prophecy-type wishes, really? They'd get more and more, like, stands every second. Oh my god. Jenny finished her soda and shrugged. You know what's fun about prophecies? They're like dumb fortune cookies. You can interpret them however you want, no matter what happens. They'll still somehow make sense. Even horrible endings can have some upsides too, right? Everyone dies at some point, but life's still worth living. Give Haley a friendly slap in the back before turning to stroll back inside the restaurant. Try and have fun with it, will ya? Haley watched her retreating back until it disappeared into the shining doors of the luxury restaurant. Her gaze rose up to stare at the extravagant facade of very illegal seafoods. Have fun with it, huh? A small idea began to form in her mind. The constant tick, tick, tick inside her chest suddenly sped up, and Haley almost laughed. She supposed her sense of humor might have returned after all. That's a cute moment, I like it. At some point, Cecil and I got separated while perusing the sea of buffet tables again. Despite my attempts to fully enjoy my night, the longer I stayed at this restaurant, the shadier the place felt. There were ants crawling underneath the tables. The food looked just slightly too old to be healthy. Not to mention the overworked waiters with that massive eye bags. This is like giving me, like I don't know, David Lynch horror vibes. Like everything seems really nice and cool. Everything seems nice and idyllic on the surface. When you peel back the layers, there's fucking ants eating everything. Yeah, very Lynchian in that way. Poor things. Speaking suspicious. Ah, there you are. I love you. Yo, Alex, how's your date going? Jenny and Philip cheerfully shoved their way through the crowd of disgruntled restaurant patrons. Benny shot disgusted looks at the fluffy pigeon perched on Philip's shoulder. Philip nonchalantly flicked them off while feeding his pigeon scraps on the buffet table. Hey guys, date's going. This is so sweet. Everyone at the restaurant's been treating him like shit. Did my phone just vibrate? Something just vibrated. I don't know what the fuck that was. This is so sweet. Everyone at the restaurant's been treating him like shit. So this whole place just feels very fishy. Well, yeah, it's a seafood restaurant. Philip and Jenny instantly exchanged high fives. Stop being cute. Puns. You've achieved comedy. Pigeon on Philip's shoulders squawked in disappointment. Well, Alex is not wrong about the fishy part. Oh, and I got bored and started digging up some dirt in the restaurant. Apparently it's owned by one of the Loreleys, one of Owen's distant layabout cousins. Buys seafood from illegitimate sources for cheap and then pays off the health inspection with them when they show up here. Oh, that explains why I found a moth in my salad. That's not even the seafood, that's just lettuce. Can't say I'm totally mad, though. I'd be more angry if he wasn't duping all the rich people into paying bank for cheap garbage. But then again, it's the Loreleys. Owen's probably the only one with semi-functional morals in that mess of a family. Say, you and Owen seem to be getting along real well nowadays. Should I expect a chaperone a date for you two anytime soon? Oh my god, no. A little snort in surprise. Okay. That reaction, you definitely want that. Okay. Me and Owen? Well, I guess crazier things have... Oh my god. Oh my god. I forgot about that. Okay. Nothing's going on between us. I've just been helping him with family stuff lately. We have grown pretty chummy, though. I'll ponder the idea semi-absentmindedly while handing a chunk of crab leg to his pigeon. I watched in fascination as the bird choked it down. Okay! That's disgusting! What's this thing made of? Anyway, enough about Philip. God. No, not enough about Philip. I want to hear all about him, okay? I want to hear more about him. Oh, come on. Got any plans for your date? You two look like you're having fun, but I gotta admit that I've been feeling a bit down in Cecil's end. It's because the fucking restaurant's full of garbage people. God, I bet we'd have more fun if the two of us just spent the rest of the date tearing this place down. Philip nodded sagely in agreement. And there's nothing quite as cathartic as making rich people over uncomfortable. Don't you want to grab some more fuel while you're here, though? He was interrupted by the sharp wail of an ambulance siren. Three of us stared as a team of EMTs hastily ushered one of the patrons out the door whilst yelling something about food poisoning. On second thought, maybe don't. Yeah, Exactly. It was starting to rain outside. Sound of heavy raindrops soon filled the restaurant as occasional flashes of thunder flittered across the night sky. The place was starting to feel dreary, and Zizzle was still nowhere to be found. Where the fuck did he go? He entered the back rooms or some shit? After some worried searching, I spotted Cecil stand off in a early corner of the restaurant. He was staring up at the ceiling, completely lost in thought. Anxiously hurried to his side. Hey man, is everything alright? What are you looking at? Waldo's gaze and started to a halt. Is that a wasp nest on the ceiling? No, okay, no, I just got chills all the way up my body. Fuck that, no. Oh my god, there was indeed a, okay, no, stop. Surprisingly large one at that. Now we were further away from the low hum of the buffet tables, I could clearly, okay. How, okay, no. Pressed whistle. Damn, this place is a disaster. Cecil dropped his head almost shamefully. Yeah. Hey, listen. Sorry for how shitty the night's been. What are you talking about? Basically everything! Thought I'd impress you with all this fancy stuff, but all I've done is bring you to a crap restaurant filled with awkward rich people and shitty food. Have a nice night together, but nothing's been going right. Oh boy, they're gonna bond over arson. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. He sighed and slumped down in a nearby chair. I've been wanting to ask you out for a while now, but never really got the confidence. Just not much impressed about me, you know. Yeah, I won a small culinary contest. Big deal. Just too chicken ass you out like an old person. Too poor to take you to a fun place without help. I'm probably never get a fancy job like these guys. So waved a hand towards a myriad of handsomely dressed men and women in the restaurant. Turned towards me, a mixture of confusion and bitterness went across his face. Oh my god. Can you not cry? I don't want to feel bad right now. Got nothing, to be honest. No worthless. What do you even see in me? I placed this aside in the still silence for several moments. Couldn't meet my gaze, his head slumped and staring at his feet dejectedly. You know, you're probably right. This restaurant's kinda shit. Your clothes are kinda old. And you're probably never gonna be rich enough to be my sugar daddy. Hey now! Didn't stop me from having fun with you tonight. But having a great time. Sears twitching, he slowly raised his head. Grillian plopped down in the seat next to him. You know what I like most about you, Cecil? It's not money or fancy food or you winning a big trophy. It's despite life dealing you a bad hand again and again, you still work so damn hard to move forward. It's admirable, really. Sylvan protest, but I quickly booped him on the nose. You keep saying that you're not worth this, but when I see you working so hard to improve your life, caring so much you take me to the fanciest restaurant in the city, and even dressed up whenever silly thing I suggest just make me laugh. I feel like the luckiest guy alive to be by your side, you know? I stretched his hand and leaned forward, making sure he couldn't look away from me. Big goofy grin on my face, I pressed her forward to get her to laugh. You're worth everything to me, Cecil. Don't ever doubt that. His eyes widened. Starved over, smiling at me bashfully. You really mean it? Thanks, Alex. Honestly, I wanted to say the same to you for so long. Shit's been out in my life, but you've always been by my side supporting me. I was afraid there was nothing about me worth supporting. Being around you makes me feel braver. I just hadn't blushed. Yeah, I know that sounded fucking cheesy, but it made me feel braver. Brave enough to just be me. Someone worth being. I heard a shy laugh. Guess I've been scared to embrace it until now. Honestly, that's one of the best lessons literally anyone can learn. To just be their self and not let others control their fucking feelings. That's like the best lesson you could possibly learn. And I have already learned that, and I don't, like, that's one of the reasons whenever people, like, leave a fucking comment on my channel, like, maybe you should fucking narrate the story more and not complain or talk too much. I always am just so fucking, like, dismissive of it. Because I'm not gonna shut the fuck up, okay? I'm not gonna shut the fuck up for you. It's not gonna fucking happen. Never will. I'm not gonna fucking just completely jeopardize my fucking integrity to get in people's good graces, okay? I'm not that kind of person. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say, and if you don't like that, then get the fuck off my channel. Period. End of story. The end. Goodbye. Leaned forward and pulled me into a tight, warm hug. We stood there for several long minutes, just embracing each other's presence, and wide smiles beaming on our faces. There were moments as I let go and glanced at the clock decidedly. Well, the night's still young. You want to ditch this lame place and go somewhere else? Let's start to stay a more honest way and do things we both love. I'd love to, but... This is a sly grin. But first, I want to get kicked out of here in a spectacular fashion. Huh? Pulled a large chunk of Freebird from my pocket while lying the wall. Okay, no. This is actually fucking no. No, 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 no. No. I just got over the fucking chills, now they're back. Now they're just fucking crawling over my body. How could you fuck off, no! This is getting me in utter disbelief. You're not serious, are you? Dude, listen. Every single goddamn waiter, staff, and customer in this place has been unspeakable asshole to you, and I've had it. Tonight, very legal seafood is going down. This is the mess between me and the... Okay, stop! I get in so much trouble if we get caught. It'll make one hell of a first date. Kind of bad for everyone here, though. Pause, though we're playing all the events of the night that it was said. All the snide remarks, the upturned noses, the pompous sneers. On second thought, this place kind of deserves it. No, 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 I don't fucking want to read this. No, 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 no. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. No. Nah. At this point, the dining area was a panic zone of shrieking patrons and scattered food. Some of our patrons slipped on the food spatter across the floor, which further fueled the ruckus. Restaurant staff did their best to calm the people down, but to no avail. Sirs, ma'ams, please remain calm. They are just... Okay, fucking... No, 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 no. Okay, enough. I want to fucking... mean your bird. I love Philip. Philip's picture was still at their table. No, I don't fucking care. I don't care. I'm not okay. Pigeon puffed up with such indignity as a pigeon-sized muster. Drunken rage flew over every single dining table in the restaurant and knocked over every candle it could find. Oh my god, the bird's gonna burn the fucking... The bird is gonna burn the fucking restaurant down. The restaurant was suddenly alight with a wall of flames that spilled... Yeah, I was right. They didn't do it though. It was the burb. One of the restaurant managers broke down in tears, let out an anguished cry. Satisfied with its work, the pigeon flapped towards the exit and landed boastfully on Philip's shoulder. Oh, thank God you're safe, Holly. That's a cute name. Your bird is a menace. I know, right? Isn't she great? Yeah. She's literally Philip as a bird. I love it. You're gonna get charged with murder and get thrown in bird jail. Philip shrugged. It's fine. It's starting to rain outside anyway. I was gonna die. I think. Okay then. At this point, all the restaurant guests and staff made the smart decision to evacuate the whole building. All that was left was a okay. See, now we're outside staring at our handiwork through a window. This first day went way better than I first thought. Fucking love you, man. I love you too, Alex. But, fire's spreading towards the liquor table. Ooh, yeah, we should probably move back a bit. I don't know. Burn indeed. Holy fucking shit, what the fuck? That night on our first date, Sissel and I put an end to very illegal holy shit. Okay, the fire danced against the night sky to romantic? I'm sorry, it's fucking fire. And you literally should be traumatized by fire. You shouldn't find it romantic. Alex especially, because he's a... God, are you kidding? Nuh-uh. Alex should be legitimately terrified of fire after what he experienced in the last timeline. Those ashes and embers of the ruined restaurant slowly drifted down to earth. Sissel and I fled the building safely on with the rest of the customers, laughing gleefully the entire way. Nothing else in the world seemed to matter anymore. No judgment, no expectation, and especially not that accursed restaurant. Just the two of us having the time of our lives. A clap of thunder shook the air as rain fell from the sky, soaking the two of us in a wet embrace. Hands were still firmly clasped as I turned to stare at him, my heart skipping a beat. Sissel stared back with a silly grin on his face. Suddenly, he pulled me close to him as he leaned over me, his face soft with a fond look. Oh my god, these two. These two are so fucking cute. I love them. God. Just fire in the back. This is a perfect out of context picture. Like, holy shit. Just the two of them embracing Alex Saints. That was one hell of a first date, huh? And there's just fucking burning building behind them. That's a perfect out of context picture. Jesus. Like, holy hell. What do you even, like, what does a person who's never seen this game? I'm sending it to my fucking boyfriend who's never seen this before. I'm gonna see what he responds with. Because this is perfect out of context image. I love it. I had a blast. Did you just make a pun? I think that, Of course, I'm always happy to be with you, Alex. So I shut up for leaning closer to me. But you know, there's still little... Oh my god. You're romantic. Little something I still need to say to you. Smith. Think I know what you're getting at. Chuckling pulls us a little closer. Two of us simply stare at each other for a solid minute. Too shy to make the first move. There's a long pause where Sissel laughed and finally pulled me closer to his chest. Hey Alex, I love you. This isn't even... Okay, they're just... Wow. Yeah, this is just... Wow. Sissel pushed right pink before leaning forward. I'm planning to like kiss my lips as very legal seafoods burn to the ground behind us. Yeah, yet another perfect out of context image with a perfect text pairing as well. This is just, oh my god, wow. How do you even explain that to someone? Oh my god, it's perfect. Leaned into his kiss, blind to the embers and rain that fell from the sky around us, focusing only on the wonderful man in front of me. This was truly the most beautiful night, fire and all. You are fucked up. You are a fucked up person. The two of us broke her out of our kiss, breathlessly staring at each other before breaking out in hearty laughter. That felt really nice. You're too darn cute. Meanwhile, Jenny, Philip, and Owen watch us from a distance, a satisfied smile set across their faces. Look at the two of them. This is why I'm starting to grow a healthier sense of self-worth. Oh, thanks to Alex. Overall, I'd say we chaperones did a pretty good job tonight. Jenny, everything's on fire. Yeah, it's a restaurant owned by my family. Damn thing deserves to go down. Plus, nobody died. That's pretty strong positive. Fine. I guess that went pretty well, all things considered. I don't think I've ever seen Sisler act so happy before. That's to me, it's just a little distance with the swell before pulling Zinni and Owen away. Let's leave those two lovebirds alone for now. They deserve their privacy. God. Fucking cute. Wasn't sure how long Sis and I stood together, simply melted into each other's embrace. All I knew was that he felt warm and safe, and everything felt right. Sissel laughed and pulled me into a closer hug, nuzzling my neck fondly. So, we didn't actually eat much during that day, did we? Want to drop by the cafe and grab a bite to eat? And then maybe we can do some more fun stuff together? Grinning, Sissel light peck on the cheek. Both blushed and laughed. I'm pretty sure there's a non-skippable, sex scene coming up, so I'm gonna have to pause it soon. Sounds like a great way to end the night. Lead the way, sis. Please do not immediately cut this. Okay. I was worried I was just going to immediately cut to the fucking dick. Jesus. Rain was hammering relentlessly against the roof of Herschel's cafe as he growled at his notebook for perhaps the 1000th time. Clock hanging above the kitchen door ticked dangerously closer to 2 a.m. Thunder suddenly shook the air as lightning shot across the night sky. Herschel jumped and groaned, his back creaking from sitting and scribbling up papers all day. Ringing in his ears faded after a moment. Frustration, on the other hand, was still boiling angrily in his tired mind as he read over what he wrote. Herschel thought writing things out would help sort out his thoughts, but there's no easy way to confess everything to Sissel. Surprise, I'm actually your uncle. Also, I kinda indirectly killed your mother and destroyed your chance of a decent childhood. Sorry about that. Herschel scowled and tore another page from his notebook before tossing it bitterly into the growing pile of crumpled paper in the trash can. There was really nothing he could do to soften the blow of his confession, was there? He didn't want to hurt Sissel, but Alex was right. The longer he waited to tell him, the more painful it would be. But still, he didn't want to drive Sissel away. Herschel sighed. He had felt so empty after Cecilia's death. Last of his family gone. Despite the slim chances, he had tried to hire people and private investigators to help find her missing child, with no results. After many years, he had mostly given up. Herschel would have hardly used the competition prize money, and he wanted to build this cafe. Cecilia's dream cafe. Two of them had talked and daydreamed countless times about opening a cafe of their own. Now here it was, empty with only Herschel left. Cafe Round met with relative success. Regulars here seemed to love it, but there was that constant haunting thought in the back of Herschel's mind, wishing his sister was here to enjoy the success with him. The reason she wasn't here anymore is because of him. Really was worthless without her. Another clap of thunder shook him out of his stupor. Everyone's depressed in this game. Holy fuck, man. Everyone's fucking depressed. I mean, not that it doesn't make sense, because yeah, I'd be fucking depressed myself in that situation. If I had caused my sister to fucking die directly, yeah, I'd be fucking depressed. Jesus Christ, I actually have a sister too, and she's annoying at times, she really is, but Jesus. I'd probably fucking just die if anything happened to her. Another clap of thunder shook him out of his... I already read that, whatever. Herschel growled and crumpled up a chunk of notepad paper. Really shouldn't be left alone to his own thoughts. Suddenly, a metallic crash shook the cafe walls outside. Herschel jumped onto his feet. What the fresh hell? Great reaction. Yo, really? Herschel rushed outside into the rain to find Sissel and Alex laughing hysterically under an upturned shopping cart. They were both caked in mud and rain, both looked like they were having the time of their lives. So, how did your day go? Burn the place down. Oh boy. Urshel stared. You're, speaking figuratively, right? Nah, it was literal and really fun. Especially the part with the wasps. There were wasps! Now we decided to ditch the place and come here since the cafe is way cooler than some snobby restaurant. Oh, we were too lazy to walk, so we stole a shopping cart and screwed here instead. Herschel eyed the upturned shopping cart in the mud, its wheels spinning lamely in the rain. So yeah, they're both going to jail, basically. Y'all raced the shopping cart down the street, in this weather. That's just asking for trouble. Hey, a date's not complete without danger and thrill. Weren't the fire and the wasp thrilling enough? Herschel chuckled and shook his head in exasperation. Kids these days, dates are supposed to be simple and relaxing. How do you know? Weren't you single your whole life? But excuse you! Herschel coughed loudly. Wow, it's raining cats and dogs out here. Your youngins better come inside before you catch cold. Are you hungry at all? Not sure if a burning restaurant serves good food if they're on fire. We wouldn't want to intrude. This on my stomach simultaneously let out a growl. They looked at each other sheepishly. Herschel let out a jovial laugh and ushered the two of us towards the cafe door. Food daddies then. I'll whip something right up for your kids. Why don't you both stay the night here? I wouldn't want to send your young'uns out in the rain again. We don't want to be a bother. If I thought it was a bother, I wouldn't have bothered. You can always make yourself at home, my places. Is there, I don't... You know, I've wondered this for a long time, but the fact that he calls Sissel Sis. Like, obviously it's an abbreviated version of his name, but I also have to wonder if there's a different reason for it. Sissel fell silent, both surprised and moved by Herschel's hospitality. Showers are upstairs, y'all are both filthy. Go clean yourselves up, food should be ready in a jiffy. This should be the perfect way to end your little date. Alright, if you say so. I feel like I'm getting way better at doing that ridiculous voice for Herschel. Sissel and I were ushered into the familiar second floor of Herschel's cafe. The place was small, but still cozy with a well-furnished bathroom, bedroom, and guest room. But a familiar bittersweet twinge in my chest. Previous timeline, this cozy place burned to ashes along with the rest of Herschel's cafe. We finished showering and grabbed a change of clothes before stumbling downstairs. Herschel greeted us with a jovial grin while standing over a sea of food spread across the cafe tables. Finally, what took you two so long? Food's all ready, so make yourselves at home. Oh boy. What the fuck's going on? Sissel and I stared, the rich smell of a home-cooked meal wafting through the room. Buttery shepherd's spiced green beans and a massive mix of fried potatoes and cheese will make a nutritionist faint. Wow, that sounds amazing. Minus the beans, but yeah. Our stomachs growled as we hesitantly sat down. This is all for us. This is a little too much. Nonsense, what's all the formalities, sis? Are you gonna refuse after I went through all the trouble cooking for you? Hurry up and dig in. Sissel and I exchanged warm, grateful glances before helping ourselves to some pie. Herschel's cooking was no 5-star restaurant food, but something about the way Herschel grinned as we stuffed ourselves made the meal even more delicious. Damn, this is really good. I thought you only knew to cook pastries and stuff. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents. Sissel's ears perked up when he noticed something on a nearby shelf at the cafe. Oh, I got the trophy I won. Sure enough, the little golden cup with the plaque reading Regional Culinary Championship, Sissel, stood proudly where everyone in the cafe could see. Next to it was a small number 2 ribbon also labeled with Sissel's name. There was a large dent in the metal label, as though someone had smacked out of the judge's hand with a chair or something. Ah, there it is. Just wonder where the trophy went. Sissel scratched his head sheepishly. Kinda handed it off to boss since I was a bit too grabby with it. Felt kinda gross, honestly. Your boss could use it as a free advertising for the cafe instead. Well, I may keep number 2 open too, so I guess I kinda won twice.
I'll say, the cafe rig's been yamming non-stop your winning, sis. You should be proud.
Look real bright, bit pink, and shoved a scoop of mashed potatoes in his mouth. Shepherd's pie is so fucking good. Really?
Everyone's excited to see how you do in the national championships next week.
I, for one, can't wait to see you whoop some ass on national television. God, don't want to mention that right now. I already see myself messing up or doing something stupid for the entire country to see.
Hey now, stay confident, sis. And how cool-headed you are on today, I'm sure you'll do fine.
You've always been such a good pastry chef. Just took an awkward sip of tea, hiding his face behind a mug. Not really. Remember that time I practically burned the cafe down?
Oh, that! That was years ago, sis. No more sense worrying about stuff like that.
He was twitching. I glanced between the two of them nervously.
Burned down?
There was an awful sense of deja vu crawling up my spine. Marshall laughed and waved his hand dismissively.
It was nothing, really. You don't know. My first started teaching sister was a real fiery kid. A real drive and ambition. Tried real hard to impress me and all that good pish. You just stumbled a little on the way, that's all.
Cecil stared down at the kitchen table quietly. I wanted to thank Boss for helping me out so much. So one night on his birthday, I tried to surprise him baking a cake. But it was real late at night and I got curious and tired. So, ended up leaving the oven on and falling asleep. So damn stupid. She let out a jovial laugh and slapped Cecil on the back, almost sending his face into a bowl of mashed potatoes.
What did I say about beating yourself over dumb stuff back in the day? Stop worrying, you little tail off. What's done is done.
To rebuild half the cafe. You had to sell your house just to keep the place afloat.
And I turned the cafe attic into the coolest and coziest little living space this side of the city. I don't even have to drive to work anymore. Pretty convenient, right?
What about all the debt and stuff?
Sorry, the debt's a little more ain't gonna kill me. You're still wondering why I still kept you around. It's because you were a good kid trying his damnedest to heal the world that you shit hand. Since you got this thing where you're like, oh, I ain't deserve good stuff from people, so let me just stop you right there. Fact is, you made me a damn happy boss these past few years. Never regretted having you around, not even once.
There's some subtext there that he can't tell him yet.
Oh, I hate this. Herschel chugged a mug of hot chocolate. Okay, yeah, that's a great way to waste a good drink. Just chug it all down. Wait for the rest of the food on the table. You're supposed to savor hot chocolate, fucker. Anyways, enough of this mushy, sad shit. We got food to eat and winnings to celebrate.
Despite his guilty frown, there was a small smile on his face that he tried to hide beneath more mashed potatoes.
God. This game has some very big downsides, but it is so charming and so cute at times, and it also has a nostalgia factor for me, being like one of the first games I ever played, so there's that as well. As we continued wolfing down non-very legal seafoods food, something caught my eye. In the corner of my eye was a small trash can filled to the brim with crumpled up paper. Despite his relaxed smile, there was a tinge of tension on Herschel's brow. Must have spent all day coming up with ways to explain himself to Cecil. Eventually he'll have to confess. Just warm peace in this cafe won't last forever. Yeah, it won't. It can't. It's not possible. Soon all that remained of our delicious meal were empty plates. How the fuck did you eat all that? I'm sorry, you said it was a full-on table spread? You people have you must have endless stomachs, because I could not eat that much. As soon as we cleaned up all the dishes and prepared to bed, Cecil pulled Herschel aside with a sheepish smile. Hey, listen, boss. Thanks for letting us crash here for the night. And all the food. I'm really the best boss the guy could ask for. Ah, best uncle. Herschel's face softened and he ruffled Herschel's hair fondly. Anytime, sis. You can come to me for anything. Anything at all. Got your back always. Since I warrant rushed you, Cecil. Someone to come home to. It was an unfamiliar feeling, but it was nice. Also, since you're in with your boy tonight, Herschel leaned close to the sluggard and whispered, there's lube in the bottom drawer if you need it. Boss! I'm just saying it's the night of your first date. Do you see an opportunity best to take it, sis? You know, I'm actually really happy that... It's really... It's such a foreign thing to me to have a fucking, like, parent figure, a guardian figure, you know, that would be that nonchalant about that stuff. It's like, it's so fucking foreign to me. Because there's no way in fucking hell I could ever bring a guy home to this house and be like, oh yes, we're just gonna go into my room and we're just gonna have a nice chat. Yeah, there's no fucking way. No fucking way. I'd have to, like, be at their house for that to even be a thing. Herschel winked and disappeared down the hall, leaving a furiously red Sissel spluttering after him. That piece of shit. Oh my god, is this actually happening? Oh boy, I have to fucking start pausing it pretty soon. It's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing. I have to start pausing. I sigh. I strip down my boxers and sink down in the soft, warm bed. It's such a long day, and my whole body felt like blubber from exhaustion. But on the inside, my chest was all warm and bubbly. I could still feel the ghost of his kiss on my lips, the way he pulled me close and held me tight. I heard a goody laugh and buried my face under the covers. God, I really hope that one of these days I get to do that with Ezra. His name's Ezra, not Sissel, Jesus. Yeah, I just really hope that one day I get to fucking kiss that boy. Oh my god, I love him so much. Give him an interesting night. Alex is still up. So he creaked open his awkwardly tiptoed inside like a guilty child. Oh boy. The last of my clothes haphazardly tossed on the floor and his face flushed redder. Practically melted into bed at this point. Gonna join me? They aren't in bed, so I hope you don't mind sharing. Oh boy. Chuckled and patted the empty bed space next to me. You made out with me in the rain where everyone could see and you're still embarrassed. Of course we're gonna share the bed. Hurry up and get over here. Coughed and glanced between me and the sheets. You, wearing something underneath there, right? Wearing boxers, but that could always change later. His face got me redder and might start glowing in the dark. I mean, I wouldn't mind if, he's closer to the bed while fidgeting at the hem of his shirt. His shirt joined the rest of his clothes on the floor of the room. Sissel sat in the bed and stared at me slyly. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. YouTube's gonna kill me. It was a really nice kiss from earlier. Felt nice. Just laughed and scratched the back of his awkwardly. God, how am I supposed to ask this? Thing is, I was wondering, do you want to do some little more? Okay! Stood up his special blushing face, a wide grin growing across my own. Throwing off the sheets, I crawled across the bed and leaning. Oh my fucking god. Our noses barely touching, our warm, shy breaths tickling each other's faces. If you're asking if I want to bang, the answer is a definite yes. Really? Just like that? You were supposed to ask with a bunch of flowery language and teasing and... Well, before cutting him off with a light kiss. Okay! Okay, okay. Listen. Oh my god. If you're shy here, okay. Fuck, okay. I'm pausing. God, why are you so cute? I literally say that to Ezra all the time. Jesus, fuck off. Okay, yeah, I'm pausing it. I don't trust this. I'm pausing it. Fuck. Thank you. Thank you, Shiro. Thank you. Oh my god, you're such a fucking great person. Oh, I can skip it. Whew. Skip. So Blush will roll me in for another kiss. As our mouths kissed hungrily against each other, I felt his... Okay, hello. Okay, hello. Long and fun night. Yes, I would imagine. Worth beyond measure. Well, that's the end of this episode, people. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. That was really fun. Lots of laughs were had, honestly. So, thank you so much for joining me in this video. It's almost 2 hours long now. Isn't that funny? I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Fuck off now. I'll fucking see you. Bye-bye, bitch.